Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective energy reading. What's up, collective? It's been about 2-3 days. I'm sorry about that, but here I am. I'm back again. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video. Comment in the comment section. Let me know how it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. All right. So let's start off with the Osho Zen Tarot. Let me know how y'all doing out there. Spirit, give me a message for my collective, please and thank you. Oh, we got the Source, Ace of Wands in the previous energy. Okay, well, something was driving you passionately. The inner voice. Are we listening to our intuition lately? Because that is the High Priestess. Tell me more. Okay, so something's over. So we're having new beginnings. Yeah, King of Wands is the challenge position. So, tell me more. One more, please. And then the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's 4 wands. Okay. So, I'm getting the energy that somebody in the past needed to take initiative on something driven by their intuition. Like somebody needs to follow their intuition. This is the Ten of Swords energy. So there's an ending for a new beginning. So there's a rebirth of a situation coming. The Creator here, but I'm getting more yang energy. There's a lot of fire energy here with these 3 cards. Solar plexus energy. And sacral chakra energy and some root chakra. So like your lower chakras are activated, charging you to move. Now, this is also moving with your physical body. The Spirit is saying do something, right? But then I see inner voice here. So Spirit also wants you to follow your intuition. Don't just go. You got to think it through. I think that's the cautionary tale right now, is as much as you want to go head first, headstrong in a situation, Spirit is saying, hold on, use your head. Ten of swords. And then this involves a family situation with this 4 wands. This involves, it says participation, but I feel like partnership also involves stability within the home. The Rebel is here, which is also the Emperor energy. So with the Rebel, though, somebody is breaking the chains. They're not doing things status quo. They're doing things a bit differently. So let me clarify. Spirit, tell me about the Source. Yeah, it's a lot of fire here. So Spirit is urging someone, or in a recent past, has urged someone to take action in a certain direction, because traveling is here, but this is also 8 of Wands. So it's about travel, it's about motion, it's about communication. Spirit is saying, green light. It's time to go. Say what you got to say. The intuition and laziness. Now, this don't work well together, because someone, Spirit is giving someone the guidance to go forward. It's, Spirit is saying, it's okay now. Take the steps you need to take, because you've been pushed in that direction. You've seen the red, you've seen the green light. It's not even a red light. It's a green light to go. It's the red lights, the red flag, all of that was glaring in the past energy. Spirit is saying it's now time to make a move. But then somebody is waiting on someone else to make a move instead of taking initiative as they should. Tell me about rebirth, Spirit. Oh, yeah. So someone definitely wants to end something to begin again. So somebody's looking for personal freedom. They want to be removed from the shackles of something that binded them. This could be a divorce or a contract or something, but I feel like somebody's ready to break it so that they can let go and move on. But you know, all right, I'll assess this. Wait a minute. Yeah, somebody. So the challenge is somebody becoming aware of who they are and what's going on in their life. This is Chariot, but this is awareness is like, I know my transgressions, because this is in the challenge position. I know my transgressions. I know what I did wrong. This is almost like the beginning of judgment, because once you become aware of what you did or are currently doing, you know that judgment is coming right around the corner, because you've not necessarily taken accountability, but that awareness makes you understand your behavior, good or bad, your intentions, good or bad, you know, your next moves, good or bad. You know, you're not, you know, stumbling in the dark. This is not somebody who's not self-aware anymore. They're like, oh, so if I do that, this is the result I'm going to get, right? So somebody is like starting to understand consequences of their actions. I think that's the simple way to put it. Even though they may not have yet accepted those consequences, they now know. And we have change. Bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. Somebody don't want to be outside no more. Somebody want to grow up, actually. But there's a change in the family dynamics. I feel like there may be a move, especially with awareness and change, because this is the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. So someone is moving from even in the past energy toward change. However, they took a little detour and slowed down and stopped listening to their intuition. Right now, I feel like their intuition is screaming, don't do nothing, when everything else in the world is saying, do everything, do it now, go. So this person is conflicted, I would say, because they're conflicted between their intuition and what they see. This is somebody letting their ego guide them, especially with this Emperor Rebel card. They want to break the barrier. Now, if this is your person, collective, this outsider tells me that you got this person blocked and they're ready to come forward. Now, I don't know. I feel like they are changing, but I feel like they are currently changing, like going to change or making changes. But I don't feel like they've changed already, like past tense. I feel like they're becoming more aware of their behavior or, you know, what they've done in the past, but they're in the process of changing. And I feel like you guys are not in communication, because this outsider and them breaking them chains makes me feel like they want to break back into your life, so to speak. They want to come back in. They may want you to change, but ultimately they know that there has to be a change in order to have balance back into their life, in order to have communication, in order to have reciprocity, in order to have balance. They know that there has to be a change. But I feel like they're becoming more aware of what they need to change with this King of Wands. And that's the challenge. That is the challenge. What they want is to take this leap of faith with you. What they want is to come out of conflict with you. But they can't just bust back into your life. Like, that's not how this works. You know, if a person puts you in a position where you set your boundaries so strong that you block them on stuff, there's a whole lot of magical things they need to do. And I don't mean spell work. There's a lot of magical that they got to put into themselves, meaning they have to be the magician. They have to utilize their coin, their wand, their cup, and their sword. They have to put everything in place. The sword is like communication. They got to think right. They got to change their ways. They can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. They got to put their emotions up front with that cup. They got to pour back into you. That's the only way to really balance this out. Let's get some emotion in there. That rod and staff, right? they got to put some action into their efforts. Some, not just passion. They got to say what they mean and mean what they say. But they have to take action. And then the coin. Now, that's like improving your life, improving your stability, you know, growing things, making things better. So I feel like your person is resonating more in their passionate energy with all this fire, 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 even with the Fool of Believers, the Aries card. So, you know, this person wants to take a lot of action, but they got to get their emotions together, their finances together, their mind together, and their heart. They got to be also emotionally available. So, you know, this person is given that energy of, I want to come and go as I please. I want to have some freedom with this Fool card. But at the same time, with this rebirth, I feel like it's possible that your person don't want that freedom they thought they wanted. I think, you know, as you can hear, some guys might say, I'm turning in my player card. I feel like this is the kind of energy somebody turning their player card in and deciding, I don't want what's out there anymore. I want more. I want more. I want stability. I'm getting older. You know, your person is recognizing your gifts, who you are to them, like how you are probably their lucky charm. You are the mature woman. They know now, you know, in ways that didn't understand or didn't appreciate. But it took silence to give them that. I also feel like you followed your intuition and spirit said for you not to do anything. I really do get that. Your spirit guides told you, listen, just stop. Stop trying to fix it. Stop trying to talk about it. Don't nag about it. Just let it be. Because, you know, anything that's meant for you will always return, right? That's the saying. That's the way it goes. But I feel like when we push things too far or try too hard, it doesn't work. One of the things I learned for me is to let worry go. When I let worry go, things start to occur. It's just, you know, when you want something bad, though, you tend to want to worry about it because it stays on your mind. You don't have it in your grasp yet. You don't know when it's coming. But like they say, when you manifest, picture yourself in whatever it is and then relax because it's coming or it's already yours. So I feel like with this person, Spirit told you to take a different approach. So if you were always the one talking, yeah, Spirit said picture that union. If you were always the one talking, stop talking. Stop talking because they're used to you talking. And when they're used to you talking, they also used to not listening. When you stop talking, all of a sudden, they realize they don't hear your voice no more. And this is for people who, I'm speaking on people that you love and that you know, you deep down know they love you, but they're hard-headed and stubborn and they can't seem to get out their way. So Spirit told you, well, just let me get out your way. That way, all you got is you to deal with. You got to worry about me. Well, people in this energy, this Emperor Rebel energy, don't like that too tough, unfortunately. And that's when you tend to have to go ahead and pull back and stay pulled back so that they can do the changes that they need to do. Tell me more, Spirit. Because in the hidden energy, this person's like, wait a minute. I got some flowers for you. See this Fool card with the flowers? Like, don't forget about me. Maybe because they see you moving on. Oh, so now we got bad health here. Yeah, that's probably what's ending. Tell me more. Let me clarify bad health, Spirit. Why bad health and hidden energy? I feel like somebody is sick over the fact that you are not talking to them. Or they feel like you feel like it's over, which it most likely is, but maybe temporarily. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. So you feel like home to this person, but this person is in a bad way sick over the fact that they can't come home. They can't just show up. Any more spirit? Children may be a factor, or your person realized how childish they were. Children also bring new beginnings, but I feel like with awareness in King of Wands here, this person may be aware if there's not a child impacting your situation, then your person is now aware how childish they were being with you. That is part of their now understanding of what they've been doing wrong. You know, when you operate on an emotional level, right, you tend to make rash decisions. You tend to, behave a certain way that, tells your real emotional age. And I feel like if your person may have carried on like a little child. Spirit said 8. Oh, but now they want to change into the mature man. And that cute. Now they want to be a mature man. This is the change you wanted all this time. Grow up. This is what you were trying to tell them. Grow up. What's the bottom of this deck? Privileged lady. Yeah, so I feel your person thinks that you are a privileged lady and that you aren't as, impacted the way you probably were. When a person is thinking that you're impacted the way you were before, they tend to, I don't know, like when a person knows that they impact you and trigger you, they tend to not, what's the word? Help me, Spirit. What's the word I'm trying to say? They take you for granted. That's the word. What for granted? 2 words, rather. So I feel like your person, they see you as a privileged lady, right? They see you as like the 9 of Pentacles, having everything you want, being an Empress energy. This is the 3 card, because a 1 and a 2 equals 3. This person sees you as having it all. But they want to break into that. They want to come back to that. They want to be home with you, right? However, it requires them to mature a lot to balance this out, to come towards you. This is given, with the mature woman and the mature man, is giving more emperor energy. So they need to now raise up to become this mature man in order to be on your level. They need to commit marriage, right? And I feel like you pull back out of this marriage, union, or commitment. You pull back from that. You are home to this person. With the house card here, clarifying bad health. But they feel like they can't have you right now. Which is true. You can't until you change. It's good that they, in the hidden energy, are becoming more aware of their stuff. It's just, how they handle it from here is going to be curious. I'm curious about that. Oh. Tell me more from my collective spirit. What's going on with my collective and their person? Somebody's growing up, but tell me more, please. Why is the mature woman here? Oh. All right, I'm laughing because either somebody is a teacher or you taught this person some serious lessons, which I definitely get with awareness, but I feel like however long, it seems like it's been a while since you've communicated with this person. And I got a feeling there's been no indication with the inner voice and laziness here. There's been no indication that you plan on communicating with them. That is definitely teaching them a lesson. Also, life is teaching this person a lesson. They're going through something and they're learning it as we speak. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. Your person is, I feel like you're purging them, meaning letting stuff go. You may have cried about the situation, but I feel like currently they are in that energy. So maybe in the past tense for you, there was a lot of purging. You may still currently be purging, but I feel like your person, on the other hand, is drip, drop, you know, in their private time. If this is a masculine, they already, heck, you know what? Spirit said, don't say that. Say this. Because I couldn't even get it out right. Spirit said they might be crying about you to somebody, seeking to seek to get help about this situation from somebody. This person is very much in their feelings over you. Like they can't hide it. They're struggling to keep it together. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, so that's why. Oh, okay. So that pride and ego is their downfall. That's what needs changing. This person resides in their pride and ego. They think their stuff don't stink. And you may have given this person a lot of attention, as you would when you give somebody attention that you love. But I just feel like your person peacocked that energy and that they showed off every time you gave them attention. They felt, you know, even if somebody else was disrespectful or nagging or, you know, whatever else they've been dealing with was not good. Every time you dealt with them, you boosted their ego. You gave them more pride in themselves. You showed them that somebody does care about them. Somebody does love them. But this person, the way they get their pride and ego, it becomes show-offy. You know, they're like a braggart. Maybe not necessarily about you, but then they show off about the things that they have or the things that they do because maybe you've cheered them on and showed them, hey, you know, you are an amazing blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you know what, I am. And they believe you. But then they go and show that off to other people and it comes off as a braggart. More spirit. So now they're trying to figure out how to reinvent themselves with you or to come back to you. But there's an energy of, I want to change myself. There's something, now that they become more aware of their childishness, aware of who they are and how they've been behaving, this person wants to change how they appear. They want to change how they act. They want to be different than they have shown up in the past. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep, and this is what they're changing. This mature man is changing and he's healing. What's the bottom of the deck? Yep, and they're surrendering that pride and ego. I can't make it up, y'all. So your person is going through a significant change. They've learned lessons. They've been crying. They've been in their pride and ego. They've become aware of that. They now want to change how they're seen. They might have even changed their appearance. Like if you saw this person, you, especially if it's been some time, you'd be like, not that they're unrecognizable, but they'd be significantly different. Like this person could have lost weight or gained a lot of weight, but they're different. They're not the same. This person looks very different than what you're used to seeing from them. You know, some of the change could have been intentional and some of it could have been just from what you're experiencing now. Like this could be somebody who got some nutritional issues going on. you know, somebody who either eats too much or eats late at night, overindulges, not getting enough exercise. Because if they're in bad health, which I think they are, this person is stressing over this breakup or separation. They are not doing well mentally. You know, being in their pride and ego, though, this could be somebody who likes to go to the gym, hasn't been there in a while, needs to go back. But they're maturing. They're definitely, listen, whoever this is has definitely, my allergies is kicking in. They definitely learned their lesson. I don't know, I'm going to put it this way. You are more powerful in this person's life than you or maybe they even know. I feel like you have more of an idea than you had in the past, and now they are becoming more aware of how significant you matter to this person. So now the overall energy is surrender. They like, look, I don't want to fight with you no more. I just want to be in your life. Can I just be your friend? You know, can I call you sometime? Can I pop by? Can I just visit you? Can you just not leave me behind and just keep me blocked? That's the energy I feel that your person is in right now. Like you asked for them to be a certain way, and I feel like it may, you know, just be more emotionally available. Think about me sometimes and be considerate of me. Stop only worrying about yourself. Now this person's like, oh, okay. I remember saying you said I should do that, and I've been thinking about you a lot, and so I feel like this person would be excited if you were to grace them with your appearance or allow them back into your life. But I feel like part of their maturing process is they need to be the one to take the steps to heal it. I feel like if you pull back based on what I've seen thus far, the Spirit said, I already told you don't do anything. So just don't do anything, and they'll learn their lesson. You know, and whether they get this lesson for you or for someone else or for their future, they're learning their lesson. And you can't ask for more than that, because ultimately the Spirit is saying don't do anything. Meaning if they don't want to get past whatever they got going on, that is what it is. Let's get some charms on this, Spirit. I usually start off on that, but I kind of forgot. So let me just add that tonight. Spirit, tell me some messages for this, for the collective, for this reading, Spirit. Oh, yep, somebody was behind the 8 ball. Tell me more. Yeah, listen, raindrops on purging. Can't make it up. Tell me more. Yeah, you know, I do feel like they're watching you. I will say that. But I didn't pull other tarot. But this person wants to be seen in a certain light too. I feel like they see you in a certain light, again, because you boost their ego. You make them feel really good about themselves. So good that they turn into a braggart. But at the same time, this person watches you and probably mirrors and emulates who you are and what you do and how you act, because you're a light to them. You know, you're something they might not have had before. Tell me more. Especially when you teach people lessons. They haven't been through it with somebody else. They damn sure learning it with you. Tell me more. Ooh, you got a ticking time bomb. Something is blowing up in their life. What is this? Oh, Spirit said, they're having a tower moment. The one that they tried to avoid, but they can't. They can't avoid it. It's going to happen. It is happening. Something significant about holiday time. I don't even know. I gotta look this up. I think this. What is this? Oh, I think it's a lantern. So again, I think what I just said was you're the light in their life. If I'm not mistaken, that's a lantern. Let me double check. Yes, inner journey, solitude, seeking the light within. But they see you as the light. You have guided this person on their own personal journey just by you being you. Just by you having morals, you having being able to stand up for yourself, boundaries, for you knowing what you want and sticking to that. Because part of the boundary process is, being clear on who you are, not people pleasing. This person, on the other hand, is behind the 8 ball. They're in a vulnerable position. But this fell on here, so it says intuition and mystical wisdom. So this is part of the lessons that they had to learn. I also feel like Spirit gave them some other lessons, like what's the word? Like, I think Spirit dropped some signs and some synchronicities on them associated with you. They showed them some things that they didn't expect to see, and when they reflect back, they're like, wow, I remember when my person said this, or my person told me this was going to happen. I feel like Spirit is showing them that. They're extremely emotional about you. And you may have also, again, been emotional about them. So that, I feel like you have a mutual thing going on. But yes, somebody is watching you. And Spirit said, pay attention. So, if you feel and know somebody is watching you, to pay attention. Pay attention to what you see or feel going on, and pay attention, to your surroundings. Also, how you behave. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve for somebody to try to read you like a book, because I feel like this is what this person wants to do, is kind of read you like a book to determine, your temperature, checking your temperature to see, can they come back to you? Will you accept them or not? Oh, you don't want to accept me now? All right, let me fall back and let me not say nothing. I just feel like, don't give them nothing. If you already quiet, stay quiet. They're learning their lesson, period. All right, so we got the bomb destroy. Yeah, this is exactly what I said. They're experiencing a tower moment, unforeseen change. Spirit is blowing their life up right now. That is the challenge and the lesson. So I will say this. When you pull your energy back and you allow things to unfold the way they need to unfold, if somebody is doing you dirty, meaning not doing right by you, maybe disrespectful, whatever, Spirit will turn that person's life upside down. They will. People think I get away with stuff. They think I could do this to somebody and I won't have any accountability. They think that. That's what crosses their mind. So they're reckless when they deal with people. But then, those people who have been done dirty, when they pull their energy back and say, nah, I'm going to let God fight that battle for me. I think, maybe sometimes you can feel bad for a person, bad enough that, I'll just leave that alone. I'll let God handle it. When that happens, the unimaginable happens to those people for playing with you. I know for me, that's what happens. Like, when I decide to not worry about you no more, I let Spirit handle you. They handle people in ways that I'm like, oh, I feel bad. I feel bad that you got done that dirty. But at the same time, I do know you deserved it. So allow this person to get what they deserve so they can properly learn their lessons, drop this ego, surrender. And then let me see, protection, divinity. Yeah, Christmas. This is protection energy. This is the Christmas. So something could be significant about Christmas, but it could be that this person is more or less becoming more devoted in like hierophant energy. Probably reflecting on their upbringing, on the good parts, and trying to understand what they should be doing next. But yeah, you are the light that this person is seeking. And you have to be careful because some people are energy vampires and they do seek your light to feed off of. instead of adding light to your light. So you don't lose light. You add to it. And I just feel like this person, you gotta trust your inner voice about them. Are they going to be energy drainers, drama seekers, or are they going to be, about the business of healing this situation with you? But Spirit is saying, listen, you do what you must. You do what you have to do. Trust your inner guidance. Pull back as necessary or keep pulled back. And let this big person come to you. Take it how it resonates, collective. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to my channel. Peace.